salads. I need 3 wedge salads, 2 with no bacon.
Hi, my name is Tim Shaw. I'm the executive chef at the Vista Room at San Francisco State University. The Vista Room is a lab that's run by the Hospitality and Tourism Management Department. We service 3 separate classes who are all involved in some level of hospitality, dietetics, family services, and the students have a lecture on various aspects of the food and beverage industry, hospitality industries, and then spend 3 hours a week here learning table service, food production, food sanitation, and basically how to run a food and beverage outlet. I was brought on because I have a background, Master's in Public Administration in food policy. I'm very interested in how we source our foods. I'm very interested in farm-to-table issues of why we choose local and organic or not. You know, sometimes they're not the best choices. So we do most of our sourcing from around the Bay Area. We're lucky in that way that we have pretty much 12 months out of the year, we have fruits and vegetables that come from the Bay Area. I deal with a couple purveyors at the wholesale market in San Francisco. All of our fish is local. All of our meat is sustainably raised. Our chickens are sustainably raised. They're not technically organic, but they're actually better, I think, than the organic chickens because I know the producer. And we incorporate that into the lectures and the talks that we do during classes is why do we make these choices? What are the values? What are the benefits? What are the shortcomings? You know, sometimes that can be more expensive, not always. So that students, when they go out into the world, those terms sustainable and local and organic, they actually mean something rather than just being catchphrases or marketing terms. There are about 5 student workers who work here. During a semester, we have probably 150 students. Not all at one time, obviously. It's divided up 12 to 15 students in each one of those classes, both working in the restaurant as waiters and servers and bussers, and also working in the kitchen as prep cooks, dishwashers, line cooks.
Like 11:15 and 12:40 or 11:45, and then they were gone, and then another 14.
I get here at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I start making the dough for the bread. I start making anything, putting stuff in the oven that needs to roast for 4 or 5 hours or so. And that's also the time I get to have my coffee and relax and enjoy myself before the kitchen gets really crazy. Then at 8 o'clock, the students show up to prep the food for lunch. At 11 o'clock, those students leave and the line cooks come in. And also at 11:15, all the students who work the front of the house come in. I think students can learn a lot. They learn about food service. They learn about food production systems. I hope the students come away with a better understanding of where our food comes from. I think anybody who goes through this class is going to be a better tipper when they eat at restaurants. So there's a lot that can be learned. The students who are going to get the most out of this are going to be the students who kind of put the most into it. And it's something I try to emphasize with every class is that even when I'm designing the menus, I'd like to know what the students in the kitchen would like to cook or what they'd like to learn to cook. So if you come in with a curiosity and not necessarily an agenda, but with ideas of something you'd like to learn, I think you're going to get more out of it than if you just come in because you have to check off a box on a lab date. But that being said, there's a great dynamic that goes on because every day is different. You know, every day we've got to make food, and it can be the same food, it could be different food. If somebody wants to learn a special, I'm all for it. You know, let's try to do it. A different soup or a different stock or stew or whatever. I'm all for giving the students what it is that they want to learn.